Hello, hello! I'm going to show you how to apply either your press-on nails from Shop Moo or your press-on nails from the nail candy box. So I'm just going to use this one that I already have from one of my previous boxes. I actually still have some of these left on my shop. Don't mind this napkin. It's filled with like polish. But yeah, let's get started. I just removed my nails, my acrylic nails for this. So they look a little crusty and they're already kind of filed down, which is why they don't look shiny. But the number one thing, or not the number one thing, I don't know. To me, prepping and priming your nails is very important when it comes to long-lasting press-on nails. So that's pretty much the main focus of this video. And then at the end of the video, I will show you how you can remove them and either reuse them or just remove them and be done. This is what your kit will come with, either this prepping pad or these prepping pads, and then you'll get a cuticle pusher and a nail file. Now, I do want to add in some things that I don't include in the kit, just in case you have it. If you have your own nail file, you can totally use your own nail file. I know it's easier to hold on to. Or if you have like a e-file, you can get that ready. And then also a couple more things that I will get into later. If you have prepping and priming, not very many people have this, but if you have that, it'll come in handy. Or if you have some acetone and rubbing alcohol, I will explain why those things will come in handy later. But for now, you're going to want to start by taking the file, or actually I'm going to use this file that it comes with. You're going to want to start by taking the file and actually gently filing off the shine on your nails. You don't want to get too crazy. I still have some acrylic left over. That's okay. But you want to gently file your nails. And here's something that's totally up to you. I don't use the cuticle pusher very often to push back my cuticles like so. If you want to do that, you can, but like I said, it's not something I do. I don't really like to play around with my cuticle area. Sometimes I do. If you have, it's kind of hard to see, but if you have a lot of, let's see, can you see, you see this right here? It's like a lot of dead skin. If you have a lot of dead skin, you will want to push that back, because if you have too much dead skin laying around this area, your nails won't last as long. So, I mean, if you do have that, then yes, try to get rid of it by pushing it back or scraping it off. But my main focus when doing this is I just want to get all the shine off of my natural nails. And once I do so, you're gonna want to do that for all of them. You can also, sorry, I said once I do so, but I'm not even moving on yet. You could also use this to file down if you want to. Here's another hack that not everyone can do, and it depends if you have one of these laying around. You can like drill the underside of the nail, and that will also help get your nails to last longer. I don't personally do it. I hardly ever use press-on nails, honestly, because I can do my own long nails. But yeah, if you have an e-drill with the like one of these skinnier heads or whatever, you can definitely go in and drill that down. That will help as well. Okay, I'm going all over the place, but basically the main thing you want to start off with is pushing back your cuticles, if you don't mind doing that. And just my main thing is, it's not necessarily pushing it back, but just making sure you get rid of that dead skin around your cuticles. So that, and removing the shine off of all your nails. Once you do that, if you have a like brush laying around, where's my brush? Oh, here it is. I will link this below. If you have a brush laying around, you can totally like dust that off if you want. But if you don't have one, that's when we get started on our alcohol prep pad. This does two things. One, it cleans off your nail And 2, it kind of dehydrates your nail as well. So if you have a nail dehydrator at home, you can use that instead. Or if you have acetone and rubbing alcohol at home, you can use that as a dehydrator. Just mix the 2 together and you'll get a perfect dehydrator. But yeah, let's start. I'm gonna file the rest of these down. All right, so these 2 are basically the same thing, except this one just has a dry one as well. You don't really have to have that, but this is where you're going to take this, open it up, and wipe all your nails. I did want to mention, everyone's nails are different. Not everyone's nails are gonna last, you know, a whole month or whatever it may be, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. It depends how you take care of your nails as well. If you work with a lot of oil, washing the dishes with hot water and dish soap, your nails will not last as long because that actually unbonds the glue, which I don't even have here. How dare I? Okay, we're just gonna take this glue. I'm gonna put this glue right here. It unbonds the glue. So if you're constantly hitting your nails, maybe if you're typing with your nails a lot, it depends. It's hard to say how long the nails will actually work because everyone's nails are different. Everyone does different things with their nails, but I'm just trying to show you what will help your nails last the longest. Okay, so after wiping this all off, you want to wait for it to dry out. Now, keep in mind, this is a time where you're dehydrating and cleaning. So if you want to go in with your nail dehydrator, if you have one, or your homemade one, then that's totally fine. But now it is time for like the actual application. If you bought like a printed set, or if you bought a nail candy box, then you're gonna have to size your nails before gluing them. So you want to make sure you size everything first, and you're basically just gonna want to see what fits best. Oh, you can't even really see. So I'm just seeing, okay, it fits sidewall to sidewall. That's what I wanna work with. So I'm gonna put that to the side, and this is number 0, so I'm gonna keep number 0 to the side. And then you can always play around like this. This, I would say, is slightly too small for me because there is a little gap right there. So I don't want to use number 0. I'm going to keep, number 1. This is number 1. But we're going to get the 0 on the side. And another tip that has helped me, let's see, this is number 4, is you want to do your thumbnails last. I don't know why, but I just find that it's more convenient if you do your thumbnails last, because you do everything with your thumbs, basically. Okay, this is size number 2. Let's see. That looks a little big. Maybe 3. But yeah, after this, I'm going to actually cut this part out so I can find the rest of the nails that I need. And then I'll show you the next step. Another thing I wanted to mention was, or another hack or whatever you want to call it, was I know not all of our nails are shaped the same. So for me, luckily this fits, you know, the way that I want it to fit. But if you need to, don't be scared to go ahead and file and reshape this bottom part. Because, you know, the better it fits your nail, the longer it will last. And then the other thing is, always size up. If anything, like if you have any doubts, always size up, and then you can always file the side down if you need it slightly smaller. But yeah. All right, we're gonna take our glue, and there's actually 2 ways to open it. This is an old glue, so the bottom already is pretty like sealed up, but I like to open it from the bottom first. This part untwists, but we're gonna use the top because, like I said, this one's older, so it's already like sealed up, and I already cut it open. And what I like to do, I know I'm like, all right, wait. Okay, so this is the part. Oh, I totally forgot. Also, if you have a primer, you would go ahead and use your primer at this time now, but I've actually never used a primer with press-on nails just because, like I said, I don't really use press-on nails, so I don't need them to last a very long time, but this will help last a little bit longer. Another thing you could do is you could use gel, like builder gel if you have some, or if you have acrylic, you can use acrylic bead as the glue, but I'm telling you what we're working with. So you're gonna put, oops, actually, yeah, we're gonna put a dot in the middle of this nail, and then we're gonna put, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see how much I put. I put about that much on there, and then I put only in the center of this nail. I don't want to get too close to my cuticle. And then we're going to set that aside. Okay, this is a little, let's see, I want to make sure you can kind of see what I'm doing. But it's hard when I have long nails in the way. I like to start the pressure from the cuticle, like so. And then push down outwards, and I don't know if you could see. Oh no, I do have a little air bubble in there that you don't want, so I'm gonna push down to get that air bubble out. There we go. And oop, okay, I'm gonna hold it down, and you can see like some of the, I put a little bit too much glue there, so it's easy to just wipe it away while, here, let me use this real quick, while it's still wet. Make sure you're wiping it away while it's still wet. And yeah, just hold it down there. Hold it down till it's pretty dry. Usually it does take a little bit to dry. I would say 20 seconds. Give it 20 seconds. And there you have it. Let me just wipe it a little bit. And there you have it. It literally looks like an acrylic nail to me. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do another one together. I'm going to do, I was going to do the thumb already, but it's whatever. Okay, we're going to do this one together. We're going to put a little bead right there. And then a little bead right here. Like so. And set that aside. And then boom. Try not to, oh, I just did it. I was just gonna say, don't get your nails together. Okay, ready? Let's see if you can see what's going on here. And push down, make sure all the air bubbles get out. Hold down for about 20 seconds. Perfect, perfect. This one, I'm gonna have to clean that one up a bit because there's glue. I haven't done this in a while. So it is looking a little messy. I will admit to that. Looking a little messy. I'm gonna wipe it down off the sides. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So cute. Look at that. Look at her thriving. I was gonna just do the rest off camera, but you can skip this part if you want. I'm just gonna glue the rest of the nails on. But I did want to mention a couple of other things. For the nail candy box, and if you ordered the printed nails, keep in mind, or just a reminder, that you can make them shorter and reshape them to your liking and all that stuff if you'd like. You just have to, you can file it, or you can get the air bubble out. You can file or clip them and then file. But I'll show you maybe with this nail and the pinky nail how you can totally do that and not have to worry about the nails being so long if you don't want to keep them this long. I just prefer to give them as long nails. That way you have the freedom to keep them long or file them down. So it's all up to you. It's really, let me put it on here first. It's really easy to do. All you have to do is put your legs to, no, I'm kidding. Every time I try to say anything and there's like a, ooh, uh-oh, there's a TikTok reference, I can't resist. Okay, let's do this last one. The pinky, for some reason, to me is always the hardest to do. But, okay, we're going to apply pressure there. But yeah, you can totally reshape, file down, trim, whatever you need to do to have the perfect nails for yourself. Like I said, it really depends like what you do throughout the day and stuff like that, because for someone like me, oh my goodness, I totally forgot. Anyway, for someone like me, I have my own businesses. I don't often do the dishes. My fiance does them for the most part. I'm very careful because of my nails being so long. So they last a long time. But I know, you know, there's people who are always busy, always rushing, always on the move. Look how cute those are. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to keep them now. I kind of want to keep them on like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to do the thumbnail now. I was just going to do a couple nails, but I feel like doing all of them. Because why not? We're already here. I already prepped them all. But yeah, that's basically how you apply your nails. I'm sure, you know, there's other people have their own tips and tricks and hacks and whatever you want to. Oh, here's another thing that might help. Use this to push back your cuticle. And you want to get it like snug up in there, like so that it looks like acrylic nails, you know? Ah! Whoops! That one slid. We don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen. It slid before it even finished drying. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more glue since I just did all that. Whoops! Whoops! This is a disaster! But this is really what happens sometimes, honestly. It just doesn't always go our way. Okay, I'm gonna hold that there. We're gonna hold it there. And then this one might have an air bubble in it actually on the side. Yep, I see a little air bubble there. And voila! Look how cute and like, I love it. You might not like it, but I love it. And they are very sturdy. I don't recommend doing this all the time because of course you're going to loosen the bond, but let me quickly show you how you can easily like reshape it if you need to or if you want to. I'm just gonna do, you know what, since we're here, since we just did the thumb, you can either just clip it or file it. Oh, that's the other thing. Sometimes there's like a little, like the edge is a little funky. You're gonna want to take the file and just, you know, file it to your liking. I keep hitting my camera. But if you want to change the shape, you can easily do so. Just clip, 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 clip. Or not the shape. I'm just cutting it down. I'm trimming it down for this one. Ooh. Like so. And then I'm going to bend it back. Take that. And then I'm going to, oh my gosh. Why is she hitting the wall like that next door? Can you guys hear that? OMG. Okay, I'm going to file this inward a little bit. Sorry, my neighbor is like banging on the wall, I guess. I don't know. Whoop, we got a notification. An email, and just like that you have a short nail. I know for this design it kind of like ruined it a little bit because the design is pretty much gone, but I mean I still think it's cute. That's how you just, you know, cut it down and trim it to however you want. If you want it more rounded, you know, you would round the edges. do what you gotta do. You just gotta do what you gotta do. And that's how cute it is. But yeah, that's how you apply the nails. If you want to, or if you need to, you can go in and shape whatever you need to shape. The edges, the top, the sides, whatever it is. Do what you gotta do. And then now, let's talk about how to remove them. There's two ways. As I was editing this video, I totally realized it cut out, but the two ways to remove the nails, one way is if you don't care about the nails and you don't mind it getting ruined, and the second way is to basically make sure that you can reuse your nail. So I'm gonna do the first method first and then the reusable method second in this video. I just put on some rings to make it look, you know, cute or whatever. Oh, and look at this. I saw this on TikTok, like to show off our nails like this, you know? This is the funniest thing to me ever. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, I didn't even show. This is what it looks like from the side. Like, they look really pretty natural, like, or they don't look like what people think press-ons look like, you know? But, I totally forgot where I was going with this, and that I was supposed to be showing you how to remove these. Alright, for the acetone soak-off method, you're going to want to start by clipping your nails off first, because we don't need all of this to come off. I mean, we don't need to soak all of these nails. So, clip them all off. Get them as short as possible, as you prefer, as you want, as you whatever. Okay, so we're gonna get them short. Now there's a few ways that you can do this. You can take your regular file and you can actually start like filing them down to get them thinner, but since they're already thin, you don't really need to do that. Then you're going to want to take your whatever bowl you may have. Usually I put hot water in here, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to do that, and then we're going to take our 100% acetone. It doesn't matter what brand, as long as it is, in fact, 100% acetone. Oh my gosh, there's a hair in there. And then, close that up. Now we soak these bad girls. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna soak them for about 30 minutes and then I'll show you what they start to look like. And it's been about like 10 minutes and I just want to show you, see how like they're all messed up. That is why if you want to keep or reuse your press-on nails, do not do this method. I'm basically going to start scraping them off like so. And you can use a file or an e-drill once it dries to kind of get the rest of the stuff off of here. That's how you remove it if you don't want to save your nail. And yeah, the acetone basically like just ruins the whole thing. But oh, I just got some on my other nail. Okay. I didn't even mention, so here's a little tool that I'm using. I just bought it off of Amazon, but if you don't have a tool like that, you can just use a cuticle pusher to scrape off. Oh, I already scraped that one off. To scrape off all the yucky that's on your nail from the press-on nails. And then I also wanted to show you, once it gets down, hold on, I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna continue using this one. Once it gets down to, you know, that end, and it's just a little bit sticky left or whatever, I go ahead and just take a paper towel and I wipe my nails like so to get it all off of there. This one still has some left on it, you can kind of see, and I'm just gonna file it off. But yeah, that's how you remove it that way. I accidentally clipped that nail, but that's how you file it off that way. not file it off. That's how you remove it that way, and I'm about to show you how to remove it the other way. A few things I forgot to mention is, so this is what I'll do. I'll just kind of file or buff off whatever extra little parts will be left on there, like so. Not too much though. I kind of leave it as is because I have to file it off to do my next set anyway. But when you do the acetone way, just keep in mind, acetone is very drying. So you're going to want to put lots of cuticle oil on when you're done, so that your skin and your nails stay hydrated. And then of course, you know, wash your hands, and then you can apply a little bit more oil on if you need to. But yeah, keep your skin nice and hydrated. If you don't have cuticle oil, that's okay. You can use avocado oil, you can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil. Just find any type of oil and, you know, put it on there. Not the car oil though, not the car oil. All right, now I'm going to show you how to remove it the other way. I also wanted to show, you can literally see all the press-on nail guck. Ew. All right, now if you want to be able to save the design on your nail, you're going to put some hot water. I know this isn't hot water, this is just to demonstrate it. You're gonna put some hot water, and you're gonna put some cuticle around here, like so. Put as much as you can, and the underneath side as well. And then, hold on, I have to go get. You're also going to take some dish soap. I know mine is like really dirty. Some dish soap. And then if I were you, I would also pour some oil in this mixture, but I wouldn't use the cuticle oil. You don't want to waste that. So pour some like olive oil or coconut oil in there as well. And then we're going to mix it around, let it soak. Now, for this method, I do recommend using just this bowl, like so, or like a bigger bowl, because you're not going to want to cut your nails for this one. You're going to want to keep the nail at the length that it's at, and this only goes up so high. But yeah, you're going to just keep your nail in here, mix it around. Oh! That's actually exactly what we want to happen, for it to pop off like that. But as you can see, like this, the nail is not like damaged, you know, like the design isn't damaged. I'm gonna leave it in there for about 10 to 15 more minutes, and you'll be able to see. All right, and we are back, and I'm gonna take this out now so you can see that when you do this method, oh, I just dropped it. When you do this method, it keeps your design nice and pretty. That way you can always reuse it. Before reusing it, you do want to make sure you get all the soap and oil off of it. And then you're also going to want to go in and file or buff. I'm going to use a file. You're going to want to go in and file or buff whatever remaining glue is left on your fingernail. And then if you want, you can also get the glue off of here. Now keep in mind, if you just applied your nail and the glue is only like a day old, this will take a really long time to do. If you had your nails on for longer, like 2 weeks or so, then 15 to 20, 30-ish minutes will do the trick to unbond the glue. But yeah, if you just did your nails, it's gonna take a really long time for this method to work, but it does work. It does work. Other than that, thank you so much for all your love and support, because if you're here, you're either supporting me and my YouTube channel, or you bought the nail candy box or some press-on nails from Shop Moo. And yeah, I can't ever thank you enough or repay you, but I hope this helps you apply and remove your nails like a professional. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments or email me. Do whatever you want to do, whatever it is. Thanks for watching.